Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you guys haven't done so already, please hit that subscribe button. It really help me out, you know. But let me show you what I have in store for today. Today, right behind me, as you guys can see, I have this red demon from hell, which is owned by my friend Eric, as you guys have seen in my previous installs, such as like my install of the Paxton supercharger. So Eric,
what's up, guys?
why don't you tell us what you've done in the car?
All right, so far, I guess the biggest things as far as performance, we have a carbon fiber drive shaft in there from the drive shaft shop, custom made actually, because I had to upgrade my rear end to fit it, so it's kind of custom made. And then we have upgraded suspension. The whole rear is from Steeda, basically upgraded. Bushings upgraded to polyurethane. The biggest install, I guess right now, most recent, a couple days ago, I had my stall converter installed from Circle D, 3C pump in it. So it really lighted that thing up. So that's what we're here checking out today.
Yeah. For those automatic lovers out there who notice that your car doesn't really have that punch like a stick shift from a line, well, my friend Eric here, as you've seen, he's really done a lot of modifications to help with that rear end and to help put down more power to the ground. You want to get off the line as hard as you can to keep up with those stick shifts. So today we're going to really be showing you the improvements of putting in a torque converter and pros and the cons of it on like a daily driven car, to really show you guys of if there's really an issue and if it's kind of a nuisance. But yeah, let's go check it out. Hey guys, first off the top, as you guys can see, Eric's really dedicated to that true drag / street setup. As you guys can see, he has the rear seats deleted to reduce the amount of weight, because, you know, race car. But also, as you guys can see, he does have a whole air ride tech.
Yeah, ride tech, same thing.
Yeah,
the ride tech air suspension.
Yeah. So. And none of their cars have been taken to the shop except for Eric's stall converter, which if anyone has done out there, you guys know it's a big pain in the butt and very time consuming. So it was just worth the money to go send it off and get it done. Let's go and let's send this thing. As you guys can probably hear, he does have the Corsa Extreme catback, one of the best sounding catback system. Actually, I think it is the best sounding catback system. But you know, if you get headers, it's a whole nother topic if you plan on putting some headers on the car. But Eric, why don't you tell us a few things about the car?
So the biggest thing of my big thing is with this car is try to really get this automatic off the line, and like Matt said earlier, to really keep up with those stick shifts in the street. So best thing of it is the stall converter. I really invested a lot of time into that, finding some info on that. This stall converter, for those people asking those questions, it's kind of like a perfect street strip one. Like, it's not going to be too radical where it's going to be a straight drag car and you can't even drive it on the street and waste tons of gas. It's like right in the middle where it's perfect for performance on the street. You can take it to the strip and you're gonna have some fun in this thing. So the other one, and I want to shout out Circle D. They're out in Texas, I believe. Call them up if you got an auto, you're interested in doing what I'm doing. They're gonna give you some great knowledge on that. They tell them what your build is. They're gonna help you out. They talk to you. They're very responsive to your messages. So just hit them up. And other than that, that's about it. Let's try to put it to the test a little bit.
And then just to show you guys, for those who are planning on upgrading the torque converter, here goes an example, just every day taking off. Just as you guys can see, no insane launching, even on just daily driving. The RPM is kept still pretty low and the car moves.
Yeah. So this one, guys, this one is a 3C pump from Circle D. It's rated at 3,800 RPMs. So at 3,800 RPMs is where it really comes alive. So, but up to then, it's gonna really take some time, and you feel like you're, like I tell people, you feel like you're almost dragging something, but you're not, until it really coils up and lets that shit loose.
So if you're worried about installing it and then having issues off the get up on the daily driving uses, don't be worried. As you can see, the RPM right here, the quick gauge plans, you're able to notice that there was no huge launching from standstill, so no need to worry about that. Now Eric's looking to send this thing.
All right, guys, so I'm gonna check it out a little bit. Like I said, we're in the early stages of this build. I haven't fine-tuned it yet. Suspension still needs to be tweaked. Everything's, I still got a couple of projects I got to put in, but so far it's gripping real good. It's taking off pretty decently. I got some 315 tires in the back, so they're pretty big. Squatted down real low right now for my air ride. Really allows me to dial in on that. And I got full traction control off right now, and let's see what happens. Here we go.
Yep. Okay, so that thing does rip.
So on that one, guys, I'm telling you right now, it feels way better than what it did with its previous factory stall converter. It really takes off a lot more aggressively. Not that as aggressive as you think. Like I said, if you get a higher stall, you feel it even more. But it takes off, I'm telling you, it's perfect street strip, taking off great. And like I said, this thing coils up all the way up to about 3,800. At 3,800, that lets that thing loose, man.
This is fresh out of the box. Eric just barely installed this, so he's also telling you from a standpoint of just knowing how his car was from the beginning. He got the car with the new modification in about what, 2 days ago?
About 2 days ago, yeah.
So he hasn't even tried foot braking it yet.
Yeah.
So
actually, you know what? Now to give you a little thing, let's actually try it right now. I'm getting used to it a little bit, so let's see how it goes. I'm gonna really try to foot brake and get those RPMs preloaded up, and let's let that motherfucker rip.
Well, let's just send it.
All right, guys, here we go. You gotta be kidding! There's a fucking car behind me. All right, here we go. First foot brake on that, guys. Fuck it, let it rip.
Oh my god. Oh, we went straight up sideways on that. But hey, you kept it though.
Hell yeah, I kept it, dog. I ain't fucking letting this motherfucker loose, bro.
I was like, flip, and this guy was like, I'm still gonna flip and send it.
Dude. I got some big ass tires.
Like we said previously, he just barely got this, so he's still getting used to it, but as you guys can see, he did not let off, and he just kept control of that sucker. Oh, he scared the hell out of me, but
Matt was like, hey, stop, bro, stop. I this.
Yeah.
I got a big ass street.
I know. And then for me, like, I'm used to always being the driver, so when that thing went sideways immediately, I was like, I'm uncomfortable. Stop. And this guy's like, nah, I'm gonna make this dude piss his pants.
Hey, but you know what? Hey, you know, I got a theory. I tell my guys all the time, like, you gotta get in and you gotta really try your push it to the limit sometimes, because that's prevented me from crashing a lot. Because I go out there and I practice. I kind of push it. Sometimes you're gonna f up, but go practice when you're alone. Let it rip. Be in a big street. Lose control, but you know what? You gotta practice. Experience is experience, guys.
Yeah. Like I said in the beginning, please like and subscribe, and stay tuned for my next video.